Hi everyone, my name is Alicia and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is so exciting. I've always wanted to put out a video. I feel like everyone has that kind of like fantasy, I guess, when you're doing your makeup and you pretend that you're on YouTube and you're doing a tutorial. That's what I envisioned for a really long time. But I decided, you know what, I have a phone, I have a light, I have all these perfumes, so I might as well go on YouTube because perfume fragrances videos are like my favorite thing to watch. So here I am, and today's video is going to be about some perfumes that you can add into your collection if you are a beginner. So it's kind of like a beginner guide to perfumes, and I'm going to be talking about around 5 perfumes, and they belong to different families: Oriental, Floral, Gourmand, and Fresh. So these 4 families we're going to be talking about today, and each category will have 1 or 2 perfumes that I want to recommend to you guys that you can add to your beginner collection or even just your collection right now. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first perfume that I want to recommend to you guys is one that I have gone through around 3 bottles already. This is my 3rd one actually, so I've gone through 2 bottles and it's quite nostalgic to me, but I love this fragrance. This is Donna by Trusardi. It is incredible. Look at the bottle as well. I love Trusardi's bottles. I think they're just so nice. So Donna is a fresh, citrusy, white floral kind of fragrance. It is very bright, it's very juicy, and it is fruity, but it's fruity in a very citrus type of way. And I know some people don't like citrus, including me. So for someone who doesn't like citrus but still loves this perfume, is like crazy. Let's talk about the notes for a second. So the top notes in this perfume are fruity notes, yuzu, and Amalfi lemon. And the middle notes are jasmine, African orange flower, lotus. And the base notes are vanille, sandalwood, patchouli, and Virginia cedar. So I feel like the sandalwood and the cedar really balance out this fragrance for me, because I don't like citrusy notes, but because the base notes are so nicely done, I really like it. The dry down becomes quite sweet with hints of kind of like vanilla, and there's like this creaminess in this perfume in the dry down, but it still remains fresh and it still is super light and wearable. I feel like it's a really nice perfume, man. Ooh, okay, so for me the projection of this perfume is A1. I love how it projects. The longevity is also quite alright as well. It is a very easy to wear, a very likable. I feel like anyone who smells this, no matter what kind of fragrance they like, they lean towards sweet, or they lean towards fresh, or they lean towards gourmands, they still love it. And I feel like that's what's so good about it, because everybody loves it. So when you wear it, people are not going to be so offended, or people are not going to be like, okay, you smell? I can't stand the smell. So I feel like this is a very easy to wear fragrance. Definitely try to sniff this if you can. I know Sasa carries this, so definitely go smell it. It is a very popular fragrance. It is very hyped, but I feel like it's hyped for a good reason. It's just so versatile. You can put on any outfit and wear this and it's gonna look, you know, it's gonna smell good, it's gonna match anything you wear, and it's just an incredible fragrance. This definitely needs to be in your collection. Another fresh fragrance I want to introduce to you guys is this one here. This is by Maison Margiela, Replica line, and it's called Lazy Sunday Morning. I know this is a very hyped perfume, but it's hyped for a reason. To me, this is like a fresh, out of the shower, clean scent. Man, it is good. It is good. Now, some people don't associate this with the description that they have put on here. It says soft skin and bed linen, but I associate it with this description. I think this is spot on. What I want to do when I wear this is I want to take a shower at night, put on some clean PJs, spray this all over me, get into a clean bed sheet, a clean blanket that just came out of the laundry, and I know that I'm gonna have the best sleep ever because I smell so clean and fresh and just incredible. It's a very pleasant, soft, musky, soapy, fresh scent, and it's slightly floral, but the floralness doesn't really come out that much. Let's look at the notes of this perfume. So the top notes include aldehydes, lily of the valley, pear. Middle notes include rose, iris, orange blossom, and base notes include white musk, ambrette, Indonesian patchouli leaf. Now that makes this an incredible scent. I feel like the dry down becomes a lot more skin-like, so it's a very it's a nice skin scent, and it becomes very cozy and very comforting. And the longevity is quite good on this. It's not beast mode, it's not crazy good, but I feel like if you spray it on your clothes, it can last quite a bit. So that is my second recommendation, lazy Sunday morning. Now let's move on to florals. Now I don't really like fresh floral scents. I really enjoy dark, deep florals, and that's why I want to mention this perfume, because I feel like A, it's very unpopular, B, I think it's a good alternative for you to explore other floral scents. And okay, I just want to introduce this to you. So this is Rosa by Blumarine. It is, I don't understand how this is not more popular. How is this not more popular? Why isn't this hyped up? This is such a delicious, dark, rosy, deep, rich scent. And it's spicy but sweet at the same time, and that floral is just incredible. The rose scent is, oh my gosh, this is like a perfect balance between spiciness and sweetness, and I think this is so unique. I don't think I've ever smelled anything like this before, and it's quite strong. It's like a beastie rose scent, but it's not like that kind of syrupy rose that you kind of smell in other rose scents. It's not like syrupy, it's not, I don't know what it is. It's just so good. It's really deep, it's really rich, and the vanilla just creates this amazing sweetness, and I love it. I really love it. Let's talk about the notes in this perfume. So we have top notes of sesame, freesia, and bergamot, middle notes of tuberose, rose petals, and white lily, and the base notes include vanilla, musk, and patchouli. So oh my gosh, this is just an incredible fragrance. I feel like the notes are perfect in this. The spice comes first when you spray it, the rose starts building up around the vanilla, and then it just turns into like, there's like the muskiness that comes in as well, and it just creates this really dark, rich, charismatic fragrance, and it's incredible to me. I feel like this is so underrated with so much versatility. It's so underrated. I don't hear people talk about this enough. If you're a rose lover and you're done with like the typical rose scents, definitely give this one a try. It is so good. It's like one of my favorite fragrances ever. I love this, and you can see I've made quite a dent here because I enjoy this so much, and the bottle is really cute as well. So the reason why I keep mentioning it is because it is so good and it needs to get hyped up a little bit more. Definitely go and smell it in your salsa, near your salsa, because I know they carry these. Now let's talk about a gourmand fragrance, a fruity fragrance. I think this is one of my favorites. I talk about this all the time, I know I do, but I just love it. I think it's such a good fragrance. It's quite affordable as well if you try to buy it from other retailers. So let me show you guys what this is. So this is Burberry Her, an amazing fragrance. To me, it's a very feminine, a very youthful, flirty scent. It's very sweet, but it's not tacky sweet. I love it. Okay, let's go through the notes here. Top notes include strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, sour cherry, blackcurrant, mandarin orange, lemon. Middle notes include violet, jasmine, and base notes include musk, vanilla, cashmere, oak moss, woody notes, amber, and patchouli. So that's a big mouthful. I mean, the berries here are so nicely mixed, and they're mixed into this perfect little concoction, and the musk, the vanilla, the cashmere really nicely balance it out and accompany the sweetness by becoming almost creamier. And you can think of it as a strawberry candy, you can think of it as something that's very fruity, very youthful, very joyful. It's a very uplifting scent. I feel like whenever I wear this to me reminds me of like springtime, but I feel like this is appropriate for all weathers. Like all weathers, this is so good. And I think it's done in a very classy way. As I was saying, it's not tacky sweet, it's not artificial sweet, it's not cheap or plasticky smelling. It's just so well done, and the longevity of this is incredible. Whenever I wear this, I get so many compliments, and that just says a lot. I love this scent. I'm gonna actually put it on because I haven't put on a scent, so this is my scent of the day. I love this one. Definitely have this in your collection. I'm gonna move on to a oriental perfume, a woody perfume, and the one I'm gonna talk about is an incredibly affordable option, and I have gone through probably 3 bottles. I feel like this is my 4th one. So this is White Tea by Elizabeth Arden, and oh my gosh, is this such a good scent. Like, it's really good. It's so affordable as well. Like, I don't understand how this is so good. So this is a woody floral musk fragrance, and it's quite perfumey. It's quite, the white tea stands out a lot. It's aquatic at the same time, and it's a woody scent, I would say. And let me go through the notes of this. So the top notes include C notes, fern, mandarin orange, clary sage, and the middle notes include white tea, white iris, mate. Base notes include amberette, exotic woods, tonka bean, and amber. So I think the tea note really supports the whole fragrance. I really do smell the white tea in here. I feel like they've made it into a really beautiful perfume, and it's so luxurious at the same time. It's a really classy, a very mature, elegant scent. I feel like the white tea kind of gives the perfume the uniqueness, and it's so affordable at the same time. Like, I'm gonna say it, like, there is a catch. This is so affordable, and it's clean, it's fresh, it's woody, but it's not woody in like a very overwhelming way. It's not like Tom Ford Oud Wood or something like that. No, not at all. It's very appropriate, and I feel like this would go really well in a formal setting as well. I remember once I wore this. I think I wore this a lot in university, like during my 1st or 2nd year, and I remember I wore this and I was with one of my university friends, and she was like, "Oh, you smell like a mom." I took it as a compliment. I was like, great. But this is what I was wearing, so I feel like her description says a lot. This is a very mature scent, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna, I mean, there's nothing wrong with smelling like a mom, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna smell old. It just means that you smell maybe comforting and just nice, you know. And I feel like this is also quite long lasting. Let me spray it. This is very unique. I have not smelled anything like this. If you know if there's a dupe for this, definitely let me know, because I would like to try that out. But I don't think I've come across anything that smells nearly as similar to this. It's very long lasting. If you want something that's light, musky, a little bit tea kind of, don't be scared of the tea scent. It's very mellow and it's done in a very nice, soothing way, and it's not like, oh my gosh, tea, like not, I don't know how to explain it. You have to smell it to really understand the scent. I hope I did a good job at explaining this and all the other scents. This was the last one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now I have a bunch of other scents that I want to talk about, so definitely do let me know in the comments what kind of perfume or fragrance videos you guys want to watch. And I hope that this was a little bit informative, and I hope that you guys can choose a few of these perfumes and add it to your collection, because please do it. I highly recommend all of those scents. I think they're worth buying, and they're not that expensive either, except for this one. I think this is a little high budget. But other than that, I think that definitely do check those fragrances out and see if you like them. Don't blind buy them. I mean, you can blind buy them, but yeah, don't be sad if you don't like them, if you blind buy them. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys liked my video, and like, comment, subscribe. Oh my gosh, that feels so weird saying it for real. But yeah, definitely do those things, and I will post more videos whenever I can. I'm not gonna take this super seriously. It's just something that I want to do. So yay! We have so many perfumes to talk about, so definitely let me know what videos you guys want to watch. I need some brainstorming in here. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye!